Welcome to my YouTube channel. We're going to play 3 truths and a lie. Say that 3 times fast. 3 truths and a lie. You got to decide which one is not true about me. Number 1, I only use Head and Shoulders dandruff shampoo and no conditioner when I shampoo my hair. I have to give you more hints. Number 2, I crafted an anatomically correct 3D penis out of felt for potty training my son, who's now 18. Number 3 possible lie is I'm looking to rehome. Come here, Papa. Looking to rehome Wally. Need to find a new house for him. And number 4 is I asked GBT today, Chat GBT, it was actually yesterday, if I was having a heart attack. And it said no. And then my husband said I had gas. So which of the 4 do you think is a lie? Well, let me tell you. Well, I'm going to give you one more second. Is it dandruff? Is it felt penis? Is it Wally rehoming? Or is it Chat GBT yesterday telling me I was having a heart attack? The answer is the lie was Chat GBT because I asked a week ago, not yesterday. And I asked because I was suddenly just talking to somebody, and suddenly if I took a deep breath, it hurt. And I was like, okay. And do you ever have that thing where you're in pain, but you don't want other people to know? I hate this. This happened to me 40 years ago. Okay, I'm being dramatic. 30 years ago, I was breaking the Jewish fast with a family, and I was scarfing. I hadn't eaten in 24 hours, and I was scarfing down some gefilte fish, and a fishbone got stuck in the back of my throat. And do you think I looked to everyone for help? No. I limped into the bathroom, shut the door, and went, which is like, I don't recommend. Ask for help if that happens to you. Make the universal sign of choking. I didn't. I did survive that. And then I survived this, where I'm standing at church a week ago, and the person is like, oh, yeah, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm totally fine. Just get a breath in. And so I said, I need to go to my car. I'll be back. And I went and I asked ChatGPT, and they were like, yeah, you're probably having a heart attack. And then I asked my husband, because it's in that order, right? First we check with ChatGPT, then we ask men. And he said, oh, you're having gas. And I was like, gas isn't right here, not letting me take a deep breath. And then I moved around and it was gone. And I guess it was gas. And there was no pain in my arms, which is a part of heart attack. So that one was the lie. And it was kind of a trick. It was a lie because it wasn't happening yesterday. But the truth is, I use Head and Shoulders every time I shampoo, and I probably shampoo once or twice a week, and it gives me my sweet curls. And I don't use any conditioner in the shower. But if I don't use Head and Shoulders, I feel like I know I itch my scalp, and I come back and there's like white stuff in my nails. And so Head and Shoulders just takes care of that for me. Anyway, I do use a whole bunch of things once I'm out of the shower, once or twice a week, out of washing my hair. I use a leave-in conditioner, and then I put in mousse everywhere, and then I put in gel everywhere, and then I just do this a bunch. Best results are if I go directly to sleep, and I maybe twirl my fingers for like 2 minutes and go to sleep, and it wakes up and it looks the best. This is after not washing it for a week. It's time to wash it. Okay, so that was true, the Head and Shoulders. Do it, girl. You don't need to spend a lot of money. I used to work at Neutrogena, and before that I worked at Clairol in marketing, and one shampoo is one shampoo. Maybe you don't want sulfates if you color your hair, but you don't need a fancy shampoo. You heard it here. Number 2, I did indeed craft an anatomically correct penis when my son was 4, and I sewed it on what happened to be his favorite stuffed animal at the time. It was this little bird that was on a TV show. And what I would do is when I knew it was about time for him to pee, I would go into the bathroom alone, and I would dump some lemonade in the toilet. And I'd be like, oh my goodness, Polly just paid. And then he would rush in, and he'd see the pee, and he'd see that Polly did indeed have a penis. And it worked. I'd say, you should try now. You want to join Polly, and you will have peed too? We did this along with some bribing with M&Ms, and it worked. Anyway, wish I could give you the how to do this, but I don't know how to do this. I just did it, okay? And then looking to rehome Wally. That's the last one. I am indeed looking to rehome Wally. Wally has issues. He's probably a perfect specimen of a soft-coated Wheaten Terrier, but they're not great dogs. And why is that? They are meant to be going after vermin and flipping over fields to grab mice and rats and shaking them. Like, that's what he wants to do. And he wants to do it with squirrels. And there are squirrels all over. And look, he's listening. He's come here. Come show the people how cute you are. He's adorable. And what I want to do, because my son is leaving for college, and it's my son that is most bonded to him. And when I say bonded, my son has all these games he plays with him. Come here. Come here. Yeah, but he's super cute and he's very sweet and he's not dominant at all. He will roll over for any dog or human, but he's not affectionate. He's right now he wants food. He doesn't like to be touched that much. He's independent and he is constantly barking. Don't let this quiet fool you. I can't do my job, which is to create content and make things on video because he is constantly barking. And when he gets crazy, he barks at the sound of Netflix. You ready? Boom, boom. Yeah. And it's delayed like that, so you never know when it's coming. He doesn't like Netflix or HBO, but mostly he doesn't like random sounds you can't even hear, and he's freaking out. So what I want to do is get an open adoption. Find somebody who is as big a fan of him as I am, hopefully more, who would take him and let us have him back for Thanksgiving week, for Christmas week, and maybe even some of the summer when my kids are home, because he does make our family better in that regard, but he needs more than I can give. He needs to be running free. Anyway, I would never let him go to someone who wasn't amazing. But just if that's you and you live near Southern California where I can get this baby back when my kids come home from college, and you're not, I'm so nervous that talking about this is going to get me canceled because I know people have such strong feelings about protecting animals. I am protecting Wally. We're good. I am his person. And yet, if I open the door, he will take off and run down the street and never come back and get hit by a car. So he's a little bit of a disaster. He's a great licker. If you're interested, reach out to me. The link to everything I have, including Moso, which is opening up, Moms of Spicy Ones, opens up in about 2 weeks for its fall cohort. And so if you have a spicy one that's human, that's a child, other than this dog, I can help you learn to coexist and like your child again and find more cooperation from them and connection, because we weren't meant to parent a strong-willed child alone. No, thank you. Okay, he's very trainable. I'm just not good at training. So anyway, it's good to be with you. I hope you chose right. Leave a comment so I know somebody saw this video. Have a great day. You deserve it.